All right, so I'm sitting here. I've got some paper with me because one of the things I do every day as a collector is I check the Funko site. And if you're not doing that, you might have missed out on something, but I'm a little confused. But at the same time, I totally get it. But what am I talking about? Let's get into a little video. Here we go. All right. It is something that I do every day as a collector, and you probably do as well, but that is check out the Funko site. And one of the things I love to do on the Funko site is check that back in stock section. Okay. If you don't know, here, that's how you do it. You go to your back in stock. And today I was actually quite surprised that it's gotten up to a bigger number. It's up to 43 today, which is pretty cool, but at the same time, maybe it's not. And you might be wondering, like, what's going on with some of these Funkos? And that's what I wanted to talk about today, because to me as a collector, it's a good and a bad thing. So let's get into it, because it could be something good for you, but it's also something bad for some collectors if you're here for the money. Okay, so my name is Dan. I am one of two of us from Funko for Us. Aiden is actually at school right now, but we are a father and son duo that collect. Okay, we got our name because we do this for us. Plain and simple. We are not actual resellers. We are not somebody that tries to flip everything. None of that. We are here for the sole purpose of we want to collect something for us and be able to show it off and share in the community with you guys. And so I've actually been on both ends of this, where what's going on right now in the Funko community is good and bad, okay? And you might be wondering, like, what I'm doing. Sorry, looking around. We got a cat that wanted to hop up with us. Hey, Alfred, how are you? But one of the things I noticed today in the back in stock section that might tick some people off is, like, for example, what I mean by that, hang on, I'm sorry. For some people, they're more worried about the cost or the value of these pops, okay? And they go by PPG, okay? Pop Price Guide, if you know it, you know it, where it shows an estimated value based on sales of what people are paying for it. And like I showed in my thumbnail, Eustace Kid is one of those that a lot of flippers are actually crying right now. And although this is not one that's back in stock on the Funko site, it's actually available at quite a other locations. So we'll get to that in a minute. But one of the ones I saw today, that's neat, you know, that they're redoing this, that they're reissuing some of these, but at the same time, it's not, because I do feel it's kind of watering down some of the actual collectability of some of these. But if you're only in it for money, then you're probably in this for the wrong reason. I do know people that make a living off of collecting and selling and flipping. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not coming at you. This is my personal opinion on what works for us. Aiden and I were having this conversation last night. I decided to make it into a video. So one of the things, here I go. Now I'm finally going to get into my list that I've got, that I saw in stock was the Dragon Ball Z, the Vegeta with Scouter, and then the Goku. Goku with wings is the one that I really was kind of shocked at a little bit today. And that is, for example, the base one, okay? PPG is currently showing an $18 value, where if you get that chase, it is showing a $48 value. All right, now you can just go buy it from the Funko site right now, today. Put it in your cart, it's 12 bucks. You have a chance on getting that chase again, okay? Good and bad, you know, so there's that kind of goes with it. But the other one that was next to that, I might say his name wrong, but Partagas D Ace, okay, from One Piece as well. You could just buy it right now. Now, this is a true reissue, okay? So if dates make a difference to you, that's what's gonna matter. And I'm gonna touch base on that again here in one minute. But estimated value on PPG is 30 bucks, where now you could go buy it again for 12. I don't know. I mean, I think that's actually probably good, you know, especially for some collectors. Another One Piece was Soba Mask is on there, and there is a chase variation as well. So Soba is 12 bucks, estimated value 17, or the Chase is showing up to $80 value, where now you've got a chance on getting that Chase. Now, I also showed off my Star-Lord, okay? This is the Chase version of Star-Lord, and he's available again. Now, this is what, oh my gosh, I forgot the date. I think it's a 2015 or 2016 pop, and finding the Chase was actually a little harder. The Chase is the one with the mask. Well, now they reissued that. The common still shows on PPG a $19 value, with the Chase only being $23, but to me, I really like this pop. So to me, it's kind of priceless. So there's that. And then it's funny, I didn't have it, but Iron Man from Civil War is back on there. Now, you can buy it. It's a reissue. But is that the right thing? Because PPG only shows $10. So it's actually the opposite kind of in that one, where you have to buy it new for 12 bucks, or you find an old one for 10 or even below. I've seen it, honestly, for about $5, Now, one of the ones that's bothering me in the past few months that has happened, okay, was I got took. And I'm going to say that. I got took. You know what? I'm going to leave Star-Lord out here. I got took, all right? When I bought my Eustace Kid, I knew Aiden wanted that. We missed the first round on it. I did pay a little extra. I'm not mad at what I paid. I'm happy that other people are getting an opportunity to do that. But I got took on 2 pops in the past few weeks that... Shame on you to some of these Funko sellers, but also I guess shame on me as well, because I didn't really ask or check. But for example, the Joker, all right? This is a reissued Joker, all right? And prices have changed and fluctuated. Now, I wanted this pop. I paid over $20 for this, where it is just a reissued brand new pop on the shelf. And I got took on that. Fine. It is what it is. The one that I got a little more took on that really kind of ticked me off, and good because they reissued it, but bad because they reissued it, was I wanted the Clark Griswold, okay, from one of my top 5 movies of all time, National Lampoon's Vacation. I wanted this Clark Griswold because I absolutely love the movie, but I also have Cousin Eddie. Now, both of these have been reissued in the past few weeks. Clark Griswold still is showing a $49 PPG. I didn't know that when I bought this one, that this wasn't a reissue, okay? And I paid pretty close to that. I wouldn't say I paid $49, but I paid a pretty good amount of money for this, where it honestly is a brand new pop. So it really, in my theory, should be a $12 pop. And kind of the same thing going with Cousin Eddie. Hi, buddy. This is a 2016 pop, and now PPG is showing $48 on this, but in the past few weeks, you've been able to get that for a $12 pop. So my concern is that people are taking advantage of people wanting pops or going off of PPG, which that's really what it shouldn't be. PPG is not a Bible to go by, and it's something to use as a guide. But for example, those 3 pops there, I got took on, and that's my fault. I'm not blaming anybody. It's my fault. It's my money, but I guess I'm kind of, like I said, shocked, but at the same time happy about what Funko is doing with these back in stock items. I mean, the list goes on and on today. There's another Hunter in there that, people were looking for. The Edward Scissorhands, the original Edward Scissorhands is back up. Now, I believe there is a slight variation in the new one, but still, there's that. What's one that's funny that I think, and I was looking for it and I couldn't find ours, is they reissued the Pop DIY, the male figure, and pretty cool. We've actually had it for years. I remember I bought it for Aiden back in Christmas. Gosh, I'm going to say, whenever it was issued. I remember picking it up and going, oh man, he's really into drawing and doing all that. He'll make it himself. Cool. Well, he never did, but that's all right. Office fans, you get to pick up an original Dwight Schrute, but now you can buy it for $12 if you haven't been missing it. But I mean, they reissued even stuff like, I shouldn't say reissued, but restocked some of those Blackpink pops. What was the other one? Sorry, I'm just kind of going through some of these. The Elliott on bike. Oh, that's only, kind of there. That's more or less a reissue, or a restock, not a reissue. But I guess really, the ones that were kind of going with me were some of those one-piece ones. Because date matters, and then now let's talk a little bit about Eustace Kid. Okay, this thing sold out for WonderCon last year in moments. Then it was hard to get. Now it's still showing a current PPG right around $75 right now. And as you can see here on the chart, the prices have fluctuated, but now there's going to be even more stock flooding the market right now because they found a whole bunch. Okay, I don't know how it was found. I don't care. No offense, businesses are businesses. They could have put them away just to raise the price and then maybe try to, do a supply and demand. I believe Chalice Collectibles is selling it right now for 40-ish bucks as a restock, if you caught that on the restock. But I know that you can still get a Pop Culture box, a Eustace Kid box, and it's on sale right now for like $65 plus shipping. Now it is from Australia, so you gotta wait. And I knocked the mic over again. Sorry about that. I like to talk with my hands. But Eustace Kid is one of those that a lot of people are crying now about, oh my God, the value or all of that. Now, this wasn't a reissue, but will they reissue it? I don't know. Because I wanted to know, because I've been in Funkos for years, but I don't know really if they reissue stickered pops, con sticker pops, or if not. Now, everything that I've seen here, I believe on this list today for the back in stocks, these are all pretty much commons with Chase. So like the Star-Lord has a Chase variation, but there's still a common pop. So I don't know if cons are going to start getting reissued, but I really wanted to know, what is your thoughts on what's going on with back in stocks? Are you happy that you can get some back in stocks, or are you upset that back in stock kind of brings down your value, in essence, of your resale? Now, if that only matters if you're a reseller, I guess that's really what matters, right? So I guess that's really where I'm going today. I wanted to just kind of ramble, but check that back in stock section over on Funko's site. I check it almost daily because I'm actually looking for some current pops that I'm waiting for to be back in stock. Because if you didn't know, you can put notify on for when a pop's getting ready to come out, but you can't put notify once it's out. You're just really checking that restock page to see, because honestly, I missed one. Aiden wanted the Spider-Man from Valentine's and I missed it. So that's one of the reasons why I keep checking that page. He's kind of torn on getting Marco from One Piece or not. I don't know, because it looks like they're probably going to restock that. But back in stock is good. I get it, but at the same time, I don't. But what's your thoughts? Drop a comment below. I'm Dan. I can't wait to share more videos with you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. God bless. Take care.